Welcome to StoryOrbitEN. Let me start with a question. Have you ever been stuck in an elevator with someone you barely know and suddenly your brain goes completely empty?
Oh, yes. That terrifying silence where you start thinking about the weather even if you already talked about it 5 seconds ago.
Exactly. And then you panic and say something strange like, "So, elevators, huh?" And immediately regret it.
That is the perfect moment for small talk, and also the perfect moment to realize how hard small talk actually is.
Today, we are talking about small talk, those everyday English sentences that save you in elevators, offices, cafes, parties, and awkward family events.
And the funny thing is, small talk sounds small, but it is actually a big skill. It helps you connect, relax, and feel human in another language.
Yes, and we are not going to sound like a textbook today. We are going to sound like two friends chatting, because that is exactly what small talk is.
And listeners, while you are listening, think about your own life. Where do you usually need small talk? At work, with neighbors, with classmates.
Let me start with a very classic sentence. How's it going?
Ah, the king of small talk sentences. Short, flexible, and safe.
And the funny thing is, it is not a deep question. People are not expecting your life story.
Exactly. When someone asks, how's it going? A normal answer could be, pretty good, thanks. And you?
Or, not bad, which actually means things are fine, not bad at all.
Yes, that phrase confuses learners. Not bad. Sounds negative, but it is usually positive or neutral.
Listeners, try saying not bad out loud. It sounds very natural in casual English.
Another classic is, how was your weekend?
I love that one because it opens the door to a small story.
Right. You can answer with something simple like, it was relaxing. I stayed home and watched movies.
And notice the verb stayed. Past simple, easy grammar, very useful.
And if you want to continue the conversation, you can add a question back. What about you?
That is a small talk superpower. Always send the question back.
Let's talk about weather. People love to hate on weather small talk, but it works.
It really does. It's really hot today, isn't it?
And the little tag question, isn't it? Invites agreement.
Exactly. You are not asking for information. You are inviting connection.
You can answer, yeah, it's boiling, or it's freezing, depending on the situation.
And boiling here means very hot, not actually water boiling.
I once said, it's freezing in front of someone from Canada, and they laughed.
Tom, that is also small talk, sharing a tiny cultural moment.
Yes, and laughing together is better than perfect grammar.
Another very useful sentence is, what do you do?
Careful with that one. It means, what is your job? Not, what are you doing right now?
Great point. Context matters a lot.
You can answer, I work in marketing or I'm a student.
And if you want to sound more relaxed, you can say, I work as a designer.
I like following that with, do you enjoy it?
That is a great small talk question because it shows interest without being too personal.
And answers can be short. Yeah, most of the time. Or, it's okay, it pays the bills.
It pays the bills is a very natural expression. It means the job is not amazing, but it is practical. Listeners, have you ever used that phrase before? Try it in a sentence later.
Another sentence I use a lot is, have you been here before?
That is perfect for cafes, events, even waiting rooms.
And the answer could be, yeah, a couple of times, or no, it's my first time.
A couple of times means two or a few times. Very common.
Let's talk about those little fillers that make small talk sound natural.
You mean words like actually, kind of, a bit.
Yes, but careful not to overuse them. For example, it's kind of busy today.
That sounds softer than, it's busy today.
Exactly. Small talk is often about softening statements.
Another sentence I love is, long time no see. That one sounds informal and friendly, and it is grammatically strange but totally normal in English.
You can answer, yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while is such a useful phrase.
Let's move to compliments. Compliments are small talk gold.
Yes, but simple compliments, I like your jacket, or that's a nice laptop, and the response can be, thanks, or thanks, I just got it.
Notice how we often add a small extra detail. It keeps the conversation alive.
Have you noticed how often small talk uses present simple and past simple?
Yes, and that is good news for learners. You do not need complex grammar to sound natural.
You just need confidence and a few flexible sentences.
Another everyday sentence is, what have you been up to?
That one can be tricky. It means, what have you been doing lately? And you can answer, not much, just working and relaxing. Not much? Again, sounds negative, but is totally normal.
Listeners, think about your answer to that question right now. Practice in your head.
I also hear people say, busy day? At work a lot.
Yes, and you can answer pretty busy or surprisingly quiet.
Surprisingly is a great adverb. It adds emotion.
Let's not forget food. Food is safe. Small talk.
Always, have you tried this? Or, what do you recommend? And that is useful language for restaurants and social situations.
I like saying, I'm starving. That is a dramatic but very common way to say, I'm very hungry. No one thinks you are actually starving.
Small talk is also about listening.
Yes, reacting is key. Saying, oh really? Or, that sounds nice.
Those reactions show interest, even if you are nervous.
Sometimes learners worry about silence. Silence is okay, but a simple sentence can restart everything. Like, so, how did you get into that?
That invites a story without pressure.
Another very useful phrase is, I hear you.
Yes, it means I understand you. Not that you literally hear sound.
Very important distinction.
Let's do a quick imaginary situation. You meet a coworker in the hallway,
I would say, hey, how's your day going?
and the coworker says, it's been a bit hectic. Hectic means busy and stressful. And you reply, yeah, same here. That creates instant connection.
See how simple that is?
No complicated words, just shared experience.
Another common one is, any plans for tonight? And answers can be very short. Just staying in. Staying in means not going out.
Or, I'm meeting some friends.
Sometimes small talk helps in a conversation politely.
Yes. Like, well, I should get going. Or, nice talking to you. Those are polite exits. Very important.
Listeners, do you feel more confident now? Remember, small talk is not about being interesting.
It is about being interested.
You know, another sentence people use a lot, but learners forget is, can you believe it's already Wednesday?
That one is great because it mixes time and surprise, and everyone feels it.
And you can reply, I know, this week is flying by. Flying by is such a nice expression. It means time feels fast. Or the opposite, you can say, this week feels endless.
Which means it feels very long and slow. Both are perfect for office small talk. I also hear, did you catch the game last night? A lot.
Yes, sports are classic small talk, but you do not need to be an expert.
You can just say, I didn't, but I heard it was good.
Or, I'm not really into sports, but everyone's talking about it.
Another safe one is, how's work been lately? And answers like, busy as usual, work perfectly. As usual means nothing has changed.
Or you could say, things are finally calming down.
Let's talk about commuting small talk.
Oh yes, traffic was terrible this morning. And the response, tell me about it. That phrase means, I completely agree.
I like, did you have any trouble getting here? And not really, or it was smooth, are easy replies. Smooth means easy and without problems.
Coffee small talk is everywhere.
Do you need coffee to function in the morning? And the honest answer, absolutely. Or, I'm not human before coffee, which is funny and informal.
Another one is it just me or is it really loud in here?
That phrase, is it just me? Or is great for shared observations. It invites agreement without sounding aggressive. I also hear, you look busy a lot.
And you can answer, yeah, but I'm almost done. Or I'm juggling a few things. Juggling here means managing many tasks at once.
What about compliments at work?
Nice presentation earlier. And a reply, thanks, I was a bit nervous. A bit softens the sentence.
Social events have their own small talk. Like, so, how do you know the host? And we go way back.
That means you have known each other for a long time.
Another gentle one is, are you enjoying yourself? And answers like, yeah, it's been fun so far. So far means until now.
End of day small talk is important too. Long day? Definitely.
Short answers are totally okay in small talk. Or you can say, I'm counting down to the weekend. That means you are waiting excitedly.
One more I love is time flies. Short, emotional, and very human. And finally there's let's catch up soon.
Which sounds like a plan, even if it's just polite.
There are also those tiny phrases that people use all the time, like how's everything? And the classic answer, can't complain.
Or same old, same old. When someone explains something, you can say, that makes sense, or I know what you mean.
If you agree, sounds good to me. And if you're neutral, fair enough. Or when you're not sure yet, let's see how it goes.
Before we finish, let's add a few more everyday sentences people use all the time.
Yes, especially those tiny ones you hear everywhere but never learn in textbooks.
For example, how's your week looking?
And a very common reply is, pretty packed, honestly.
Another easy one is, are you working on anything interesting? You can answer, just the usual stuff. I also hear, same here, a lot when people agree.
Or, that happens when something is normal or expected.
When you're waiting, you can say, this line is taking forever. And someone might reply, yeah, it really is. One more friendly one is, good to see you.
Simple, warm, and perfect for small talk.
Another one people say a lot is, how's everything going so far?
And a very natural reply is, so far so good.
Before we go, remember this, small talk is not about being clever. It's about being brave enough to say something instead of nothing, even if it's a little awkward.
Especially if it's a little awkward.
So, next time you're in an elevator, a hallway, or waiting for coffee, don't panic. Just open your mouth and try one sentence. If it's perfect, great.
If it's weird, congratulations, you're having a real conversation.
And honestly, if you forget every sentence we talked about today, that's okay.
Yeah, because what really matters is the feeling, not the exact words.
Small talk is just a way of saying, I see you, to another person.
And sometimes, that little moment is enough to change your whole day.
So be kind to yourself when your English feels slow or messy. Everyone sounds messy sometimes, even in their own language.
The goal is connection, not perfection. And connection always starts small.
Thanks for orbiting with us on Story Orbit N.
See you next time, and keep the small talk human.